You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Whew, okay, so oh wow, this is gonna be hard. You gonna be okay? Yeah, I think we have to do it. Okay, we have to do this, so because it's gonna help. This video is supposed to be completely different. It was supposed to be us sharing with you guys that Therine was going to be expecting and that we were going to be having a family. But unfortunately, we are not sharing that because, oh man. Okay. Nothing prepares you to ever go through what we just went through. But I think first and foremost, love, what we should do is we should just show them what was supposed to be the video. Because I think what's important for us and for you guys is we want to show you the happiness that we had and the excitement and the joy leading up to what just happened in our lives, what just happened. So I think we should just show them the clips first. So what you're gonna see now is just 6 days ago, us going for the third ultrasound together. Join me, love. Join me.
What is this for?
Look at our beautiful Christmas tree. Aha. Therine's pregnant.
I'm pregnant!
What are we doing today?
We're heading to St. Luke's to have our checkup.
Yeah, we're going for a third time actually to the hospital because we've already been twice before. Here's a few clips if I took any. This is serious. We're gonna find out today how pregnant Therine is so far. How far are you along?
Now,
11 and a half weeks?
I'm now on my 3rd month.
No, 11 and a half weeks.
12 weeks.
You're 12 weeks?
12 weeks.
I think we'll find out today anyways,
12,
no?
13, something like that.
Yeah, even so when we were at the wedding, when we were in Boracay, all the last few months, Therine's been pregnant. We've known since October...
Last week of October.
Yeah, it was like October, I think you told me October 18th. I think I remember the day.
Something like that.
So... You know what music we're going to be listening to soon? Hit me baby one more time.
I thought Baby Shark.
Baby, no, we're not doing Baby Shark. What other songs have baby? You'll always be my baby. Oh no, better one. Baby got back. Do. Baby got back. Yeah?
What's that?
You know what I'm excited for today? As we make our way to the hospital, there's a good chance we're gonna have another ultrasound. Do you remember when you heard the baby's heartbeat for the first time?
Oh my god.
So our first ultrasound, it was just 5.5 weeks, so it was just this little circle.
But there was no, you cannot hear the heartbeat yet. And like, we're like,
The first
am I
one, yeah.
supposed to see like
Yeah.
the
But
heart doing thing like that? But
the
it was
second
so small.
ultrasound, they said we're expecting a heartbeat because it's 8.5 weeks. And literally all of a sudden, we weren't even like taking a photo or a clip or anything, because we're just so focused. I go right? No, here, straight.
Just straight.
What are we looking for today? Look at her heartbeat. Grab it. It was just like all of a sudden, like the thing just pops up and then the baby's just like da 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 da. It was amazing. So we were super happy that everything looked great on the ultrasound. So we'll find out today because Therine did a whole bunch of tests last week blood tests, everything, to check a bunch of stuff for our OB checkup today. And I think we're gonna listen to the baby with the doctor. I don't know, we'll find out. We're going into the hospital now to park. Who's excited to meet baby? 12 weeks, 3 days. We're gonna get to see baby again and hear the heartbeat. This is like the worst feeling I possibly have ever had. And I just want to put this on camera right now because I want to be able to remember. And unfortunately, we didn't get a heartbeat on the ultrasound, so we lost the baby. This is so hard. What you just would have seen is us going into the ultrasound. That was our third ultrasound. Actually, in October, Therine called me. I was in Cateo, and we'd already been for about a week talking about it, and we were getting excited because we thought that maybe she'd be pregnant, and she was pregnant, and she shared that with me, and it was amazing. And actually, what happened is, on the second ultrasound we went to, which was in November, we had the beautiful blessing to hear the 8-week-old baby, the heartbeat. And so since that time, we've just been, staying together, living together, and planning a family together. And it was been just such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. But unfortunately, what you just would have seen is we walked into our third ultrasound expecting to see and meet our beautiful 12-week-old baby, but found out literally at the ultrasound at that moment that the baby had lost the heartbeat. So Therine suffered what's called a miscarriage, which is she had no symptoms, no signs, she was healthy, everything was great, all of her blood tests were good. We were having a fantastic first trimester pregnancy, and then the baby just had congenital failure, which is, it just stopped beating, and there was absolutely nothing we could have done or could do, and nothing we could have known, but at that moment we found out. And the past 6 days have been most definitely the hardest, the heaviest, the most traumatizing, and the toughest days we've ever had to experience.
So on November 14, we were just so happy that day. We were just so excited to finally share the news with everybody that I'm pregnant, and it's gonna be an amazing journey for us. But then again, we received the devastating news, and it was so painful. It was so painful because I thought everything was doing great. All my laboratory tests were okay. I was healthy. I was taking break from work, and I was just prioritizing the pregnancy. And we told, of course, our parents, some of our relatives and closest friends. And
anyway, may papakita ko sa'yo.
Allah!
You're gonna be a tito ko.
Allah! Yeah! Happy Brad! Yeah! Allah! Allah ka!
Is that cool?
Wow, the eye!
And who?
That's why he's so paspas!
No. I'm just messing with you. But I just wanna say that you're gonna be a tito soon. Ninong Buding.
Allah! Yeah.
Yeah.
Allah ka!
Yeah.
This, oh.
All those.
Sir Kulas will not be a sugar daddy.
I'm a nice guy, no? Nice guy.
Nice guy.
Nice guy, nice guy.
Nice guy siya, nice guy. Nice sunod ang lagay.
Okay, you teach him ha. You teach him na give him advice already.
Yes, yes, for sure. Of course, for sure. Of course, for sure.
Okay.
What?
So happy.
Cool, we got it last night.
Teary-eyed,
Yeah.
man.
Don't.
Guess what?
What?
Therine's 11 and a half weeks pregnant.
Whoa! The best!
We're all very happy and excited. But yeah, we went numb hearing the sad news. At first when we were doing the first checkup with our OB, we thought that there wasn't any heartbeat because maybe the baby's just hiding, and it usually is like that. But when we had the ultrasound just to double check things, that was it. There wasn't anything that we can do, and it's like in a matter of like just like that, everything, all the happiness, it just disappeared.
Yeah. I think that's the hardest part about this, is that so many things have happened the past 12 weeks that have been so beautiful. We've been really experiencing a lot of love, a lot of, moments that are just, I think anybody who goes through their first trimester probably can relate, that there's just so much beauty that you share together with your partner, and then everything it's gone. And I think that one of the reasons why we're even talking about this on camera right now is that I think the past 6 days have been so immensely emotional and so immensely difficult. But the one thing that I think has helped me, and I think is helping us, is besides us talking about it, is I've been reading online, and I know that other people around this world have gone through this kind of stuff. Also, I think like Therine said, I think she mentioned earlier, how we have this numb feeling where every time we've gone out in public now the past 6 days, I know that we're gonna be okay, but we're dealing with something really, really tough, and little things are triggering us. Even going through the mall the other day when you go through the area with like the kids and because we were talking about, just weeks ago, that was us looking at that stuff, talking about how it was going to be a part of our lives. So things really trigger us right now, and I know we're both strong people and we're going to be fine, but just know that if you see us as well around, that behind us being strong, we're trying our best to move on. And the good thing is Therine is healthy, her body is okay. We've had fantastic support from our doctor, we've had fantastic support from our families, and I know that then when our friends see this too, and when they find out, especially our friends who knew, that we're really blessed to have the people we have around us. And the same thing too with this community. I know that we really appreciate when you guys have just been so, happy and positive, and even again when we see everybody in the real world, don't be afraid to be happy and positive. Just know as well that we're trying our best to also navigate through this. So
Actually, that day when was it that day when we found out, and then we went out later that night. Was it that day or it was the next day?
Yeah,
and then we took a walk just to get our minds off what we're going through, and it was so difficult when some people would of course smile at us and asked for a photo, and then of course we have to smile, but we couldn't tell them that, hey, we're grieving right now. But of course, we want to smile because even though we're going through tough times, we just, if there's a way that we can make people happy, then why not, right? But it's been really difficult. So if you guys will see us in the coming days, and sometimes you see us we're not smiling or not as energetic as before, please do know that we're just going through something right now.
I think the one thing we talked about the past 6 days a lot too, especially after we found out, was that we have to be grateful for what the baby brought into our lives, and it wouldn't be fair even to the baby to be depressed. We can be sad, we will be sad, and we're gonna grieve, but the joy that we had for the past 12 weeks is something we cherish, that we feel very grateful, we're very blessed, and we know that moving forward there's gonna be more joy and there's gonna be more to be grateful for.
Yeah, that's right, what my husband and I talked about when we were actually trying to gather the things that we have for the baby, because we were so happy. We have some Christmas decors for the baby. We had a Christmas sock with the baby's name. We had a small train, a mini snowman, and then we kept the baby's photo and we placed it all inside the socks, and we said our goodbyes and our prayers. I think at the end of the day, we're just grateful. We told the baby that we love him.
Or her.
Or her.
We didn't know.
And I think that's what's important, that the baby felt that it was loved, not just by us, but how his parents would call us excitingly every day, and how my parents too, my family, my staff, my friends, they were all just super duper happy.
And then we're really grateful for that.
So we're grateful for that. And at the end of the day, even though we're going through this difficult time, I can imagine how the things that had happened to other women, and we're just like, whenever we talk about it, we're always just like, the baby's been a good baby. I had a miscarriage. I could have had bleeding on my 9th week or 10th week or 8th week, and that would cause panic, stress, anxiety to our family members and stuff, and we didn't have that. We just found out on our ultrasound, our checkup, she was
yeah, baby was really good to us.
Really
yeah,
good to us.
Really good to us. That's what we're pulling from this, is that it's been the most beautiful 12 weeks of our life, and this 13th week obviously has been the most devastating week of our lives ever, but we're just grateful, and I think that it's just
and just to say, even though we're going through this, we were talking about this the other day, and how it's also important that we acknowledge our partner. I told my husband how I think he's an amazing partner, he's an amazing husband. When I was just going through the phase where it was just so difficult, because he just vomit from morning until night, and he was cooking food for me, he would clean the house for me, get everything done for me. And it brought us closer.
Absolutely. So
And we've been each other's strength, so
we'll be fine.
we'll be fine. And we're just grateful that we're at this phase where we're mature enough to understand that God has plans for all of us and that we respect His plans.
I think that that's it really. It's just we just wanted to share with you guys because if anything too, it's been every time we've talked to somebody, like we talked to my parents again earlier. I remember talking to them the day it happened. We've talked to Therine's family, and we started chatting to some friends already. And I think every time we talk to somebody, it's really heavy emotionally. But the truth is, afterwards, it's a step in the grieving. And I feel like everybody has been a part of our lives here, whether we've met you in the real world or online, and it just feels good to be able to share this. Because again, just the past 12 weeks has been a really, really amazing experience for us. But yeah, it's now really, really heavy. And just know that moving forward, we're gonna do our best, and I'm still gonna be doing my best to adventuring and sharing good vibes, and it's just, we'll get there. We'll get there. Life goes on. I just want everybody as well seeing this to know that we really, really appreciate the positive support, and it's really, 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 it was really exciting. And, I just thank everybody who always has been there as part of this community over the years, sharing good vibes with us. So, I don't know, I think it's just like the only, I don't know.
I think it's okay for us to share the happiness, and maybe we'll share some photos of my pregnancy as well.
Yeah, or maybe they even showed already in this video. Maybe I put some popped up, and especially from Baraka, because we were so excited to share those pictures. That was gonna be,
even when we did the Christmas event wedding, I was pregnant.
Yeah, Therine was pregnant then,
and we had a photo
in Baraka, and we were just excited. We were, you wouldn't have seen any of this, but just that the first, like, all of end of October and all of November, it's just been like a happy battle of pregnancy. We've been the vomiting and the weird little bit of cravings, everything. So yeah, I think that it's only fair too. I think not fair, it's only, I feel like baby would want that too, It's like just to show some of the good vibes, because I don't know. So yeah, I guess that's all we're gonna say. And moving forward, we just keep going. So that's all really. I don't know. Do you have anything else you want to say?
No, I just want to say thank you to you for being such a great husband and dad.
You were so strong. I was so proud of you.